Just checking out to see what's going on. Not sure how long I'll be doing this, but thanks for stopping by. Doing a little testing here tonight. So if you guys have anything you want to talk about, let me know. I guess it'd probably help if I had the microphone just checking out to see what's going on. Closer to me. Not sure how long I'll be doing this, but thanks for stopping by. Thanks, Julia. I appreciate it. I notice you as well. I see you commenting a lot, so I really appreciate that. Please continue doing so. I guess it'd probably help if I had the microphone closer to me. Thanks, Julia. I appreciate it. I notice you as well. I see you commenting a lot, so I really appreciate that. So yeah, any of you guys have any questions, anything you want to talk about, just let me know. Type in your questions, and like I said, this is the first time I've gone live, so it's kind of a test, just to see how many people want to join. If this is something that you guys are interested in, to get some feedback from you all. So just let me know any questions you have. I'll try to answer as best as I can. Anything you want to talk about, just let me know. Type in your questions. And so one of the things I've discovered today is that I've been just to see how many people filming some videos, and I realized that a lot of my videos, the video portion was lagging, not the actual YouTube video that I was watching, but my actual camera video. And so a little disheartening about 10 videos in that I noticed that. So I did discover, I think I've got it fixed. I think it was a cable issue from my camera to my computer. So if you guys watch probably the next 7 or 8 videos I put out, they probably will have a video lag that I'm aware of, but hopefully this fixed it. And it's not bad in all places, but in some places it's a little bad, so I'm a little discouraged at the moment. So taking a break from actually recording, and decided to give this a try, running it through my software and checking it out. But thanks to everybody that's here watching and participating. So like I said, any questions, just let me know. Little bad, so I'm a little discouraged at the moment. So taking a break from actually recording, and decided to give this a try, running it through my software and checking it out. But thanks to everybody that's here watching and participating. So like I said, any questions, just let me know. Any of you watching have any specific requests that you would have reaction wise, or any feedback, that would be appreciated. Decided to give this a try, running it through my software and checking it out. But thanks to everybody that's here watching and participating. So like I said, any questions, just let me know. Any of you watching have any specific requests that you would have reaction wise, or any feedback, that would be appreciated. Thanks, Daffodil. I appreciate it. Yeah, I kind of realized the time was late. I realized it's 5:45 in the evening here, so I know a lot of you guys do have a lot of viewers in Europe and in that portion of the country, and realize that it's probably midnight or later there for you guys. So I appreciate you guys popping in. So let me know what would be a good time for you guys, that maybe we could do this weekly, if on in the morning. Trying to make something that's can accommodate everybody. So maybe mid morning here might be the best opportunity to do that. So there for you guys. So I appreciate you guys popping in. So let me know what would be a good time for you guys, that maybe we could do this weekly, if on in the morning. Trying to make something that's. So I don't know if you guys heard earlier, but been recording today. Daffodil, one of your requests I did get to, but I had some technical difficulties with a cable that I discovered after the fact. So the next week's videos will probably be some lag in my portion of the video, not the YouTube video, but the sound in the video lagged. But I think I figured it out. I got the cable swapped out, and but unfortunately, when I'm recording, I'm not always looking at my laptop over here. I'm looking here at the camera and watching the video that I have playing over here. So it's not until after the fact that when I was going back in and looking at a video, I noticed it. So I'm still learning. I'm young. I'm new at this, a young YouTube channel. So just some growing pains that hopefully you guys will stick around and grow with me through. The video that I have playing over here. So it's not until after. Thanks, Maria. I appreciate it. I was going back in and looking at a video. I noticed it. So I'm still learning. I'm young. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm not even sure if this is something that you guys are into live chats. I do some of the reactors and other channels that I watch. I'll participate as a viewer in live chats. I don't often comment, like you guys said, but I don't know if that's something that the people that watch this channel are interested in. But if you are, then I'm here for it. We can just talk about anything. It doesn't have to be music related. It could be life related, just whatever. So just let me know. But I appreciate that, Daffy Deal. I'm time-wise, I still work a full-time job, so I usually don't record, but on Saturdays, sometimes Sundays, trying to balance that time with my family and work and having some downtime for myself. So I usually don't do recordings but once a week, and sometimes, life is busy. Like this past weekend, we had a wedding to go to, and the previous weekend, there was a holiday, I believe, as well. So sometimes, I'll record these. I'll try to do a week or so at a time. So sometimes it does take me a little bit longer to get to some of the requests. But like I've always said, I've got a list going. I try to keep that spreadsheet up to date. So you guys will eventually I'll get to the songs that you guys are requesting. So sometimes, I'll record these. I'll try to do a week or so at a time. So sometimes it does take me a little bit longer to get to some of the requests. So like I said, any other artists you guys, do you like the volume that I've put out? Would you want more? I think I've got it down to like maybe one, sometimes two a day, kind of depending on how many I've already done. But as far as the type of reaction or the type of artist that I'm reacting to, I don't want to get in a repetitive thing to where it becomes predictable, but I also want to give you what you want. So any of the suggestions in any direction that you want to see my reactions go, please let me know in the comments. Reaction or the type of artist that I'm reacting to. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a little nervous back here sometimes, just to be fully honest with you guys. I never know what you guys' reaction is going to be. I'm a human being just like you guys, and so I worry. Try not to, but putting yourself out there can be a little stressful at times, not knowing how people are going to react. But you guys have been amazing with your continued comment support, letting me know what you think, how you feel, and just giving me encouragement. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Try not to, but putting yourself out there can be a little stressful at times, not knowing how people are going to react. But you guys have been amazing with your continued comment support, letting me know what you think, how you feel, and just giving me encouragement. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Try not to, but putting yourself out there can be a little stressful at times. Oh, let's see here. People are going to react, but you guys have been amazing with your continued comment support, letting me know what you think, how you feel, and just giving me encouragement. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Oh, I did not mean to do that. If you guys are seeing an ad now, I apologize. I did not mean to do that. I'm trying to turn those off. All right. So hopefully you guys won't be seeing any more ads pop up. Not sure how that works exactly. So new at the live stream portion on this side of it. I've never done one before. So if you guys are seeing an ad now, I apologize. Also, can you guys hear me? Is the volume okay? Just let me know if you have any issues there either. You guys are being my test subjects tonight. So let me know if there's any issues, video lagging, anything like that. I appreciate it. Done one before. So. If you guys are seeing an ad now, I apologize. Also, can you guys hear me? Is the volume okay? Just let me know if you have any issues there either. You guys are being my test subjects tonight. So let me know if there's any issues, video lagging, anything like that. I'd appreciate it. Done one before. So. Also, can you guys hear me? Is the volume okay? Just let me know if you have any issues there either. You guys are being my test subjects tonight. So let me know if there's any issues, video lagging, anything like that. I'd appreciate it. Done one before. So. Also, can you guys hear me? Is the volume okay? Just let me know if you have any issues there either. You guys are being my test subjects tonight. So let me know if there's any issues, video lagging, anything like hearing me twice. So is it like a doubling effect, or are you hearing it and then hearing it again? Hearing me twice. It could be my internet connection. Like I said, I've been having some technical difficulties today. So, so is it like a doubling maybe it has something to do with my Wi-Fi, which should be good, but you never can tell. Hearing me twice. It could be my internet connection. Like I said, I've been having some technical difficulties today. So, so is it like a maybe it has something to do with my Wi-Fi, which should be good, but you never can tell. Hearing me twice. It could be my internet connection. Like I said, I've been having some technical. Just an echo. Okay, so not sure about that. Anybody else here that let me know as well. So here, let me text the wife to tell her to check it out to see if she hears it. Bear with me a moment, please. Just an echo. Okay, so not sure about that. Anybody else here that let me know as well. So here, let me text the wife to tell her to check it out to see if she hears it. Bear with me a moment, please. Just an echo. Okay, so not sure about that. Anybody else here that let me know as well. So here, let me text. Okay. To tell her to check it out to see if she hears it. All right, we'll see what she has to say about that as well. Bear with me a moment, please. So yeah, I see we got a few more people on here. If any of you are noticing my voice doubling or echoing, let me know. This is my first live stream, so I'm kind of testing it out on you guys, working out any difficulties, see if there's anything I need to do. But welcome. Any questions or anything like that you guys want to know, I'll answer as much as I can. Any other song suggestions, requests, anything like that, let me know as well, and I'll see what I can do as far as maybe this weekend or next weekend getting to them. I've done about 10 songs today, but welcome. So, any questions or anything Julia is saying that it's repeating what I say 3 times. Song suggestions. I don't think you guys want to hear what I have to say 3 times, so and I'll see what I can do. If anybody else hears that, let me know as well. Getting to them. I've done about 10 songs today. It just dawned on me. I know what it is. So, any questions or anything? Julia is saying that because I'm a goofball. I had my live stream pulled up over here, and it was doing the window capture. So that's why you were hearing it multiple times. So I turned that off, so you should be able. That should fix it, Julia. Let me know if that corrected the problem. I just noticed over here on my software that it was actually showing the Windows capture audio, so that should have fixed it. See, this is why I'm doing this. You guys are great. You're giving me an opportunity to test this out, to see what any problems I may have. Let's see what the wife says. She says, I hear it now, but I think you're good now. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. My technician behind the curtain. Good deal. Thanks, Julia. I appreciate you pointing that out. Otherwise, I never would have not wouldn't have dawned on me that that was the cause. Um, so, like I said, anybody have any questions or any other things you want to talk about, just in general? Just want to hang out. If you got a time, what's a good time for you guys to do this? If we were to do it once or twice a month, Saturday mornings, Sunday mornings. I'm thinking morning times, or maybe around noon or something would be a good time. Um, so thanks, Daffodil. Appreciate that. Letting me know that it's fixed. Um, so yeah, if you guys have a specific, or even if you're interested, you may not be interested in doing this that often. Like I said, I was a little bummed because of my issues earlier with recording and my video lagging as I was recording it, or my camera lagging. So I was playing around with that, and I saw this, so I decided to hop on here and test this out. So thank you for everybody that's been on here and commenting and letting me know what you think, or just being here with me. So what are you guys up to today? What have you been up to? Did you do anything fun today? To me, I've been in here most of the day recording. So that's kind of been my deal. I had to reset up the studio because last weekend my daughter came home for a wedding, and I think if you've watched the channel from the beginning, I don't know if I've ever actually, now that I think about it, mentioned this. So you guys are getting a little behind the scenes info here. Um, that this is actually my daughter's room. She's all just graduated college a couple weeks ago, so she's been gone. And so I turned her room. If you noticed, if you've ever wondered why the walls behind me are pink, that's why. And it's her room, but she's moved out and living in another town now. Just graduated college, so with her permission, I've turned this into my studio. So, but she came home last weekend, so I had to take everything down so she could have somewhere to stay while she was here. So the first part of my day was spent putting all the lights back up, getting the camera and the monitor set back up. Um, so that's kind of been my day. So I hope you guys are having a great day. The weather here, it's getting hot here. And it's almost summertime. So I don't know about where you are, but when it gets warm here, it can approach 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and the humidity is pretty staunch, or pretty, is that a word? Staunch, pretty tough, pretty high. So it's pretty can get miserable at times here. All right. Live music reaction. So I've watched a few people do that. So Julia is saying that she likes live streams. It's fun to chat with live music reactors or reactions with a whole group of people. So I've watched a few in the past, and a few of them I've seen, they've had trouble keeping the live stream up. They keep getting booted. So do you have any tips for that, to avoid that? Should it just be maybe lyrics only and not actual videos? So Julia, since you've seen live streams with music, what do you think about that? And if so, we can do one right now. If you have somebody you want to check out, we can try it. Let's see. Okay, just pause it from time to time. All right, does anybody have a suggestion? Um, or only do artists or bands that won't get a strike. Okay, luckily I've not gotten a strike yet. Um, I don't know how I think I would kind of freak out if that happened, but so far so good. Um, hey Minnie, welcome. Thank you from California. I'm in the deep south. So that's I've been to California a few times. My aunt lived out there for a while in Los Angeles, or actually a suburb. It was Anaheim, I believe. Orange County. That's correct. I think I remember that correctly. I went out there when I was younger. Um, Enjoyed my time out there. It was a lot of fun. And then I went back when I was 12 or 13, I believe. Um, yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm trying to think of a song. What's somebody we could listen to right now? Something I haven't listened to. Tell you what I'll do. I got my list pulled up right here. Let's see if there's somebody on there that we haven't checked out. So yeah, I'm thinking. I was just sitting here thinking maybe a Tommy song. What do y'all think about a Tommy song? Okay, so I'm thinking. I'm gonna think. Let's see. David Phelps. I have nothing. I don't know that I've heard that one. Yeah, me neither, Julia. I don't know what causes those problems either, but I think we're just gonna test it to see. Um, so here's what I think we're gonna do. I think I've got Tommy pulled up, and what I think I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try a Queen song because I know Queen is such um an iconic band, and I've kind of noticed that sometimes people don't like the covers of Queen songs because they're such an iconic band, and but actually enjoy watching other artists do those songs. And so, what do you guys think about "We Are the Champions" by is it Johansson or Johansson? I feel like it may be Johansson, but I keep saying Johansson. Um, okay, so I see Minnie was talking about David, and I was gonna ask if that was a Whitney Houston song because I kind of thought it may have been. All right, so I'll get this pulled up. Get my headphones on. I think we'll get ready. You guys let me know if there's any issues. All right, get my phone. All right. All right, you guys see that? Let me know if you can see the video. Like I said, first time I've done this live stream. Hey Joan, welcome. Thank you. Yeah, we're just hanging out. Just kind of an impromptu thing. So just decided to do it to see what it was like, to be honest. All right, if you guys are ready, we're gonna go ahead and start. Like I said, make sure I've got the mute off because I muted that. All right, so we're gonna check out Tommy doing "We Are the Champions." So here we go. Okay, with a Y instead of a J. Thank you so much. Like I said, you guys let me know if can't hear anything. Time after time, I've done my sentence, but committed no crime and bad mistakes. I made a few. Thank you. I've had my share of sand kicked in my face, but I've gone through. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. Nice. All right, so one of the things I love about Tommy, and I've said this before, you guys know it as well, is that he has incredible range. He can sing any style. He has the ability to hit those high notes just as well as sing the harmonies in the lower parts of it. But yeah, so far, I love this song. I remember it, gosh, probably one of the first times I remember it. I don't know if I'll date myself because the song was already out, but I don't know if you guys are familiar with the movie Revenge of the Nerds. How my parents let me watch that as a child. That came out in the 80s. But I think that's one of the first times I really remember hearing this song. Probably wasn't the first time I heard it, but that's one of the first memories. So yeah, that's kind of, I think, where I first remember it. But yeah, love Tommy. Love what he's doing here. So we'll go back a little bit and keep going. Let me know if you guys how's the videos going, how it's doing as far as sound and all that. All right, real quick, I'm also fascinated by how talented this man is. I don't know how many instruments he can play, but I do know guitar, piano, obviously, and I think I've read or heard you guys say before that he's also plays several other instruments, maybe even the drums, and I assume he can play bass as well, but just amazing, phenomenal, talented musician that he is. I take in my vows, my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all, but it's been no better roses. That better? Let you cruise. I can see it in a challenge for the whole human race. I ain't gonna lose. We are the champions, my friend, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are amazing. That was awesome. That was awesome. That man's voice is it I'm always surprised whenever he hits those high notes like that. Um, just amazing, and I'm sitting here thinking, I bet he did all the vocals, all the backing vocals, all the harmonizing, and I'm pretty sure now somebody I think said 11 instruments. Yeah, Julia says 11 instruments. Uh, so amazing, amazing talent there, by Tommy. So I enjoyed that. I hope you guys did as well. You know, and I don't mind, like I said, I know some people have a problem with covering such iconic songs, and I enjoy seeing it just because, for example, Tommy here being able to display that talent on guitar, piano, vocals, the different vocal ranges that he has, and it's we get to see that. Otherwise, we wouldn't get to see that. And I don't think it's a knock or him trying to be better than Freddie Mercury or Queen. I think it's a tribute. I think that's the way I look at it anyway. I don't know about you guys. Um, so let me know what you think. How do you feel about him doing or Tommy? I mean, let's be honest. Eric, Dan, and Tommy all for the most part have built their YouTube following on covers, and I know they have amazing original songs. And I don't know that I've done one from Tommy with Majestica, but I don't think I've done one with Dan. Let me know if he has any. Um, because I really haven't delved in just because I'm always drawn to those covers that I want to hear. And same way with Eric. I know just in my YouTube search looking for songs to come up, I've seen that he was on is it Sweden's version? Was it America's Got Talent? Not America's Got Talent, The Voice. I think it was The Voice, but gosh, he looked like 13. So at some point I'm going to watch that. Um, but yeah, so that was fun. I'm glad you guys suggested that and allowed me to do that. And I was glad you guys were here, all 9 of you. I appreciate every one of you. I really do. And so I'm just so happy that you're here with me at this time and sharing this time with me. So you said Dan does 3 Queen covers. I'm trying to think if I've heard or seen any of his. I'm sure I have. I know I've got them saved to do at some point. Let's see here. Yeah, that's what I think so too, Maria. I think it's a tribute, and I think the variation is not necessarily. I mean, think about it. One of the main people that I started with on this channel was Elvis Presley, and I think every song. I don't think he ever wrote a song for himself, and I'm pretty confident that 99% of, if not all of his songs were not originals. Same way with the Righteous Brothers. The Unchained Melody, I believe was not original to them, but yet they made it famous. So do you guys want to do a David Phelps? You want to try that one out? Ooh, thank you. The Led Zeppelin movie is now on Netflix. That's something I haven't ventured into yet, but I've really, really thought about. Is going doing longer the kind of some of the movies. I just don't know how to do that for YouTube yet. Um, I know a lot of people do it and put it on Patreon, and I'm not necessarily there yet, even though I've gotten that set up. So yeah, I've thought about doing um, some of those, like the Led Zeppelin, even the Queen movie. Um, so yeah, so what song David Phelps? Let me go back, see if I can go back up. I know Maria, I believe, actually requested or said one. So let me go back up here, see if I can find it. All right, so Maria, or it's Minnie that said David Phelps. I have nothing, and then Maria says the light. So is the light the David Phelps? I have nothing. Hey, Jen with a J, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. All right, so Dan Phelps, I have nothing. I said Dan Phelps. It's David, right? Did I say Dan? I meant David. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm intrigued already because I see a cello here at the beginning. Hey, Krizzy, I see Krizzy's joined. Thanks everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. All right, so we're just going to check out David Phelps. I have nothing, and it says from Stories and Songs, Volume 1, official music video. Let me know if that's is that the right one? All right, Minnie, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Here we go, guys. We're going to see David Phelps. First time that I've heard him. I have not heard him from before, so thanks for suggesting it. Let's see what David has to offer us. Like I said, you guys know how I love strings. So seeing this cello, I believe that's a cello. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe that's what we got here. Let's find out. Oh, hold on. For some reason, it's muted. Go back. Here we go. Oh, wow.
Take me for what I am, 'cause I'll never change all my colors for you. Take my love, I'll never ask for too much, just all that you are and everything that you do.
Thank you, Maria.
I don't really need to look very much further. I don't want to have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again. This passion inside can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide.
Yeah.
So don't make me close one more door. I don't want to hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare. Or must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me. No, I have nothing, nothing if I don't have you.
Wow.
You.
That's beautiful. So, First Impressions is amazing voice, and I love the choice for just the cello. Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive that's a cello. I'm always fearful that I'm incorrectly calling an instrument that it's not. Just that and the piano and his voice, I think, was an incredible choice. It's stripped down, it's more intimate. It allows you to focus on his voice and let it be the main instrument driving the song. And just beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for suggesting this. These are the kind of, and these artists that aren't familiar to me, but just like I said, just a beautiful voice that if I hadn't have started this live chat tonight, who knows when I would have heard it, if ever. So thank you for suggesting. I believe it was Minnie that suggested this. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and it's just it brightened my day up. You picked my spirits up. I was having a bad day with my technical difficulties from earlier, but now getting to do this in this live setting with you guys and experiencing it with you is just it's made my day happier. So thank you. So let's keep going and see what else. I'm hoping they don't add any other instruments. If they do, that'll be fine. But like I said, I love this stripped down version where it's just the three instruments, and his voice being the main one.
You see through right to the heart of me. You break down my walls with the strength of your love. Oh, I never knew of a love like I've known it with you. Will
Nice.
the memories survive? One I can hold on to. I don't really need to look very much farther. I don't want to have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again. This passion inside can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. Your love I remember forever. So don't make me close one more door. I don't want to hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare. Or must
Oh, that's a cool shot.
imagine you there? Don't walk away from me. No, I have nothing, nothing. Don't make me close one more
Wow.
door.
So I think it's interesting as well, and we had this happen on was it Dan when he did the Evanescence cover, that being that it's a male voice gives it a different meaning, a different perspective, a different sound. And not to say that he's obviously got the pipes to pull off those high notes, but it's just a different perspective, and I can appreciate that. I love his voice and style, and like I said earlier, I love the choice to keep it just the cello, the piano, and him. Just a beautiful arrangement, beautiful job from him. So let's keep going.
I don't wanna hurt anymore.
Wow.
arms if you're there, or must I imagine you're there? Don't walk away from me. No, don't walk away from me. Don't you dare walk away from me. 'Cause I have nothing, nothing, nothing if I don't have you.
Wow.
Oh my darling, you.
That was beautiful. Very beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that one. Uh, love how that arrangement, like I said. So thankful to be introduced to a new artist there. So I'll definitely add him to the list of ones to check out more from. So yeah, thanks. All right, so Chrissy said she didn't have sound. Anybody else having issues? Like I said, and this is the maiden voyage on my live chat or live videos. So working out the bugs if it's something that I can figure out on my end. So yeah, if you guys have any other songs you want me to check out real quick, I think we'll maybe do one more and then I'll wrap it up for tonight. And then, like I said earlier, if you have a time that's good for you, let me know. I know we've got people spread out all across the country. Um, so if there's a time that's better for you, I can try to accommodate as many people as possible and we can make this a thing that happens once or twice a month. I normally record my reactions on Saturdays or Sundays, so maybe it's something I could do on a Sunday morning, afternoon, midday here. That may be the best time because I'm trying to think of you guys that are in Europe. I know that's about a 7 to 8 hour give or take. And then I think I just saw Chrissy saying that it was 7:30 in the morning, so that's about 13 hours difference. Um, so what do you guys think? Let me know. So yes, Voice Play's new song. I did that reaction just a few hours ago. So I don't know if you were here when I was talking about this when I first started. Um, I had some technical difficulties today, and I didn't realize it the way my setup is. I have the camera right here in front of me. The video I'm watching is over here, and then over here on my left is my laptop. There's where the software that I'm recording everything is. So while I'm recording the video, I'm looking either here at the video or here at the camera, and you'll see me look over with my eyes occasionally. But what I found out after the fact was that there was some problems from my camera to my laptop lagging. So what you're going to find when you see these videos, probably for the next week to week and a half, is there's going to be moments. The sound seems to be okay, so the audio is fine. But in the video that I'm watching from YouTube is fine as well. There's no lags there. The only lag is between my camera and the software that I'm recording into. So you'll see me freeze up, lag. You'll hear me talk, and it'll be out of sync. So I will release that. Love that song from Voice Play. It was beautiful. It was the first time that I've seen or heard. I think his name was Scott. Sing with them. So just a beautiful song. And then Jeff with the piano. Spoiler alert to any of you that haven't seen that video yet. He plays piano in it. It's the first time I've heard them use an actual real instrument. But yeah, it's such a lovely song, just beautiful song. So that one should be up sometime next week. But just be prepared for the video issues, the lagging there. So, but yeah, I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I just decided to go live. Like I was talking about those issues, I discovered those issues that I had, and it kind of got me down in the dumps a little bit. So I was messing around trying to figure out what was going on, and I think I figured out that I had a bad cable. So I fixed that, and I was looking into software that I'm using, and saw and decided to set this up and try live. So this was kind of a spur of the moment. I didn't really expect many people to join. Or even if I didn't know if anybody would. So I'm just super thankful that you guys have joined in and participated with this and made it a fun experience for me. And, kind of giving me an opportunity to learn on the go and let me know how this is going to be on my end. You guys are doing a tremendous job helping me along. And so, yeah, I really appreciate it. So, but yeah, it was just totally spur of the moment. I had no plans whatsoever to do this. I've thought about doing one for a while, just never knew when would be a good time to fit it in. So that's kind of what we're doing here today. Yes, I saw Voice Play does have another one coming out next Friday, and I did not know it's an original. So that's going to be something I'm going to check out for sure. So I really look forward to that one. Yeah, you're welcome, Minnie. Yeah, I really enjoyed David, his version of that Whitney Houston song. And so, yeah, let me know if there's any others. And I need to look up his backstory because, like I said, I wasn't aware of who he was or not what's his story. So I'm looking forward to finding out more about him. All right, so Maria says, don't forget the Light 20-year celebration from Tommy. Key song he wrote that at 14 years old, 14, 15 years old. Is that what you're saying? It's on his first album. Tribute to his band from him. Oh, wow. Okay. Is that one y'all want to check out right now, or would you rather I do it as a reaction? Well, I mean, I guess now would be a reaction too, but would you rather see me record it as a reaction? So while we wait, I'll give you guys another, let's see here, a little behind the scenes, if you will. I'll show you my spreadsheet that I'm working on today if you want to see that. So if you guys will be lucky to see that. Make sure, yeah, make sure I got it right. So we'll go here. If you can see here, this is my list for today. This is what I've done today. The ones that I've crossed out. These are the ones I did today. And I was gonna do this one right here next when I discovered the issue, the Dan Vask and Eric breaking the silence. And then I had the rain song I was gonna record as well. So this is kind of my template that I use and change out and I cross them out when I'm done. But yeah, that's just a little behind the scenes for you guys so you can see a little bit of my process. Sorry to hear that, Crizzy. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, this is just kind of a impromptu thing today, so not really no plans on what we were going to listen to. All right, what time is it? All right, so I think we'll wait and try to do that one at another time. So I think I'll sign off here today. But thank you to everybody. I really appreciate you joining me today. And experiencing this with me and letting me kind of just bounce things off of you, give me that feedback. Really appreciate it. It's been a fun experience for me. I hope it is for you as well. Uh, and like I said, let me know down below once this goes up. You can leave some more comments and let me know when would be a good time for you guys to do this again. And I'll try to accommodate as many people as I can. So thanks, everybody. I really appreciate it. And with having said all that, hope to see you on the next one. Take care. I got to figure out how to stop the stream first, though, huh? I know how. I'm just trying to. That was a that was my attempt at humor. I'm just trying to make sure I get to see all of you guys' comments. So thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. You guys have a great night as well. Thank you.